Hello Aquarius, welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light, to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow the Seven of Cups in reverse. We'll see if that comes out again in your reading. To allow chakras to be open, to allow those messages to be received with ease. Okay? Aquarius. This is the start of a new year. 2021. This is the January monthly generalized love reading for January 2021. I'm done with 2020 readings. Okay? They're all behind us. So, as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest at the door. The overall energy of your reading is the Six of Swords. Wanting to go over to calmer shores. Something has happened. There's been a disturbance. Your energy coming into the reading is the Five of Cups. Crying over spilled milk. Looking at what happened and not realizing you need to turn around and pick up those two cups and move forward. That there's still a soulmate for you. Somewhere out there waiting for you, trying to get to you, trying to cross that river right there. Yep, quite a river to be crossing. So, what's your challenge to this? The Seven of Coins. The challenge is looking back on the past and what things did not come to fruition. It's really hard to move forward when you're looking at the past. It's near impossible. Ouch. It stops you from allowing Spirit to guide you. Okay? So your weakness in this is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. So, Aquarius, what this is telling me is that you're missing somebody from your past that you cared for rather deeply. There's a very near and dear soulmate of yours. And with this new person that you're dealing with right now, you don't feel the same towards them. You don't have the level of love or emotion towards them that you do for this person in the past. But you don't want conflict with them either. You want to maintain a friendship with them. Okay, well, I can understand that. Aquarius, you really do like to collect people, so yeah, I can understand that. You don't give up on people. You usually keep a lot of energy close to you. So, what's your hope and strength in this situation? Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This is unrequited love. This person cares very deeply for you, but you're not feeling the same thing for them. You were dating them to get to know them better, and they fell harder than you fell. and you're not looking for a new beginning in love with them. A new beginning in emotion. So what happened in the past that brought all this on? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. So whoever you're looking at in the past, you're allowing them and you focusing on the past from keeping your Wheel of Fortune turning forward. So whenever you started dating this person, you did it. Oh, wow. I don't even like to say this, but it was more or less out of boredom. It was something to do. Someone to spend time with. Someone new to get to know. You know, that Aquarius brain that always wants to know how you made that chocolate coconut pie. How did you mix the chocolate and the coconut together? And what kind of crust did you use? And how long did you bake it for? You know, that's the way your mind works. You want to know all the steps and how it was put together, even though you have no intention of ever cooking one. And getting to know this person was the same process. You knew you were holding yourself back. So, you had no intention of ever falling in love with this person. Because you're still pining for this person. If you throw a third person in here, I'm going to go off. Don't you do it. Most likely outcome is, yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse. You know it. You knew it. That 1111 card in reverse. There's no solid foundation for a coming together of minds on this subject. There's no celebrations to be had. There's no repairing this. Because I'll be the worst broken heart ever experienced by an energy is when someone falls in love with somebody who does not love them. And this person is this person is in love with you. You are not in love with them. They want you to be, but you're not. And you can't fake that. And you have no intention of it. So what's going on in their mind? Now the Seven of Wands in reverse. They realize that their love is unrequited. And that there's nothing they can do about it. They followed their heart over their head and thought that if they loved you enough, you would fall in love with them. Knowing you were still in love with somebody else. Knowing that your heart belonged to another. The one your heart belongs to. What are they thinking? Seven of Cups. In reverse. There's no options. The one you're in love with does not see any options for you all to be together. So, Aquarius, you have unrequited love with person number 1. And in an attempt to heal that broken heart, you started dating person number 2. That broken heart did not heal. You're still very deeply in love with person number 1. So now person number 2 has a very broken heart. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Releasing of burdens that are not your responsibility. That equates to every part of this. No one can be responsible for somebody else's emotions or feelings. You can only be responsible for your own. You have not kept it a secret from person number 2 that you were in love with person number 1. And person number 2 following their heart over their head and falling in love with you was placing themselves in a position of burden unnecessarily. Just like you placed yourself in a burden unnecessarily by falling in love with person number 1 when there was no way, absolutely no way for the 2 of you to be together or work things out. So, as with all generalized readings, they can absolutely be reversed. So take them as they resonate. We're going to call this reading Peyton Place at this point. But if it doesn't resonate with you, please take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Let's pull the clarifiers. Alright, Aquarius, let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to provide you with the Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this generalized monthly love reading for January 2021. What say ye? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Well, you've been doing that. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Aquarius with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this generalized monthly love reading for January 2021. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? It's okay to flirt. It's one of the things that helps us to heal, believe it or not, because it lifts our spirits, helps us to think positively instead of on the negative realm. Clairaudience, Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind are from other people. What's repeating in your mind? Healing, boundaries, stepping out of your comfort zone. Well, the Six of Swords, going over to calmer shores, It's clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse. You want to go over to calmer shores with both of these people. One, you don't want person number two to be upset and hurt. You never intended to hurt them. But there's no viable communication between the two of you. Person number one, you want to go over to calmer shores with this person because you love them and you would love to rekindle and reunite with them. But there's no viable communication because they have cut it off. They have moved on and away. So, your energy, the Five of Cups, is clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse. A delay. You're going to have to finish healing. You need to heal. You need to set boundaries. You need to know where you're wanting to go. Challenge the Seven of Coins. You can't move forward while looking backwards. It's clarified by the Star card, the card of Aquarius. Getting aligned with living now in the current moment. You will have an overabundance of happiness living in the current moment, not living in the past. And learning to love yourself. Loving yourself enough to let go when things are no longer serving you. The Queen of Cups in reverse, your weakness is clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse. Unrequited love. Not having the same feelings for a person that they have for you. And that's going in two different directions here. And the Four of Cups in reverse. Not ignoring those who do love you. Accepting help from those who love you. People in your soul tribe, your family, your friends. Reach out to them. The Ace of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse. There's no new beginning in love for either of these people, number one or number two. Laying awake at night thinking about it is not helping resolve it. It's good to rest. And whenever you have your mind occupied, you can rest easy instead of being anxious about the situation. The Wheel of Fortune, what happened? Yeah. Holding yourself back because of loving one person who's not in love with you and dating before healing. Well, that's clarified by the Hermit. Because that's where you should have been, was in hermit mode. Expanding your knowledge of yourself, of spirit guides, where they were leading you, listening to them, accepting the downloads from them, instead of trying to cover up one broken heart with another. And that's exactly what this is. Your heart was broken and you tried to cover it up, put a band-aid on it with somebody else's heart. Now that heart needs a band-aid. The outcome, the Four of Wands in reverse, very unstable, ungrounded. negative thinking, no happiness. Clarified by the King of Swords in reverse. Feeling kind of pissed off, upset that you allowed yourself to fall in love with somebody who didn't love you, and then realizing how much you hurt the second person and how unfair that was to them. Person number 2 with the 7 of Wands in reverse, knowing there's nothing they can do to change any of this, is clarified by the 5 of Wands in reverse, which is why they've cut off communication, because they want to remove the fighting, the fussing, the feuding, the drama, and the trauma, so they can start healing. They recognize unrequited love, and now they've gone inward to heal, to love themselves, which is what you need to do. Person number 1 says there's no options. To the 2 of you returning together. Some of you, that person is married or in another relationship. Others, it's a distance issue. A very long distance relationship. Due to this Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning. For those who they're in another relationship, this was a new beginning and stability for them. And they're not giving up who they love with their new beginning. And for those that it's a distance issue, it also is a money issue. A job, school, prosperity, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. So Aquarius, whoa, that's deep for January. Oh, I hope that gets better through the year for you. Start working on your healing, going inward. Pull out the positivity in you. So as when you're manifesting positively, Spirit will bring you positive changes and positive outcomes. If you continue to focus only on the past, you will remain with that wheel of fortune not moving. You will continue to cry over spilled milk, and you will not be healing to come out of this. Okay? So hit that thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. It just wasn't your reading. But stop in and say hi and let me know how you're doing, because I love to communicate with you all. I love our soul tribe here at PassionWater, and I'm so grateful for you all. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Aquarius with the Nature's Whisper Oracle card for advice for this love reading for the month of January 2021. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Take the higher ground. Number 20. Take the higher ground, Aquarius. Move your thoughts, emotions, and outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what is going on. Just through shifting your perspective, you will see the whole situation in a clearer light. A different course may become apparent. You will be able to focus on what is most important to you. Make a conscious effort to get above the situation. If there is nothing pressing in your life at the moment, consider something that may be unresolved from the past. Use the same idea of climbing above it with the intention of healing it. Once you achieve the higher ground perspective, you may feel yourself filled with peace and a beautiful outcome. You deserve a beautiful outcome. You are a very loving, amazing energy. Now, we'll see you soon with your next reading. Welcome to 2021. Namaste.